Hi guys, good morning. I'm Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I am going to be doing today's Ascension Messages from now to January 3rd, 2020. That sounds so weird saying that. However, I'll be doing it from now till, January 3rd, 2020. That's going to get some time to take to get used to. So it feels like forever since I've made a video for you guys. I have been going through a whole lot of stuff, a lot of travel, a whole lot of deep emotional healing on so many different levels, purging, energetic purges, and just receiving a lot of blessings from Jesus, Mary Magdalene, and Saint Germain, which Mary Magdalene and Saint Germain, this is the first time that I've ever connected with them or ever worked with them, and it's just been crazy. A lot of arguments with people, which have led to healing of timelines and releasing of ego-ish type things. Just, you name it, it's been going on. So anyway, I am in Kentucky right now. I am kind of being quiet because Nick's sleeping. He had to work last night. Anyhow, while I was shuffling, there was some cards that came out, and we'll go over those real quick, and then we'll get on with the reading. I didn't bring any affirmations with me, so there's no affirmations today, but I'm told that most of you are probably going through the same type of things that I'm going through: clearing of timelines, very intense moments of healing, energetic purging. What I mean by that is kind of like these throw-ups without vomiting, actual physical vomiting. It's like an energetic vomit, deep, hurling pain that comes up, just like it's a release of entities, attachments, fears, timelines. It can be so many different things. DNA that doesn't no longer need to be there, programming that needs to be released and dismissed, or what have you. 210, you can look that up on Sacred Scribes. But anyway, the first card is card number 34. It is Sylvanus. And instantly I get gifts of enlightenment, next level of our ascension process, or moving up in your, like, mastering your gifts, things like that. So this is exactly what I'm going through. This is what Nick has been going through. Our arguments have led us to doing some deep healing, and Nick finding out that he is a very powerful healer, and it's just been a blessing, a beautiful blessing to go through all of this. Even though it has been very trying and the human wants to give up, we have pushed through to the best of our ability and have been blessed because of it. So push through the things that you need to push through, because it's going to be a big blessing, even though it feels horrible and it's a challenge. Nothing to do with spiritual evolution or ascension or awakenings are easy. If people tell you they're easy, they're crazy. They might get easier, or you're able to handle them better without overreacting or underreacting and things like that. However, they are challenging still. Card number 40, honesty. And instantly when these fell out, I got that this is about some kind of contracts that people are going to be signing or looking at or reading, something to do with someone buying a home for someone. And then others of you, this has something to do with employment, or maybe moving up in the company that you're already working with. But this is like making sure that whoever it is that you're working for or what have you has integrity. They're honest with you. Started to lose you guys. Hold on a second. Anyway, they're let me put something behind this before it falls again. Pooey, don't fall. Okay, hopefully that'll stay there. Anyway, 411 and 101. You can look that up. Anyway, this is about people making sure that the people that you're working with is honest with you, that the contracts are honest and they're legit, something of that sort. And then as well as you being honest with yourself, being honest with other people about what you're going through, about how you're feeling, so that you can have these things that come up to be healed. So ego-ish type things that where you're edging God out, which means you're edging love out of the equation. You're not thinking about everybody involved in the situation. So just be honest with people about how you feel, so that things can start coming up to be healed, and then allow those things to be healed however they may. Yeah, and that could be in some of the most crazy, surprising ways right now. Just believe that. There's a lot of healing going on for a lot of us light workers. The fairy who was kissed by the pixies. This is a 21 card, which rounds down to 3, which means assistance with the ascended masters. Also, the pixies, the fairies, the earth, the elements, the elementals. So all kinds of assistance that's coming in to help you to speak your truth and to get through these times of trials and tribulations and challenges that come with all these gifts, or the next level of your ascension, or whatever you want to call it. But this is like... I'm hearing total awakening. I don't know what that means, but total awakening. So take that however you want to take that. But I get this feeling that a lot of people are really going through just like this major shift right now, because like I've been telling you guys, something to do with February 2020, something big is going to happen, and I feel like this is for the collective, and I'm not for sure exactly what it is. I know that I have a feeling that it has to do with some kind of contact with people, as well as like a mass awakening of the rest of the planet. So I feel like we are getting completely prepared, and the last bit of our gifts that we need to be able to use are going to be opened up, or I don't know, come online, something of that sort. So I just feel like it's just a lot of intense energies right now that people are going through. I'm hearing yes. Okay. Universal energies, what messages do you have, please, for now through January 3rd, 2020, please? What messages do you have from now to January 3rd? Thank you. Crown chakra. So you might be having creative ideals that are coming in, inspiring messages that are helping you to get rid of things that need to be, people, places, and things that you need to get rid of, as well as whatever it is that you need to do to heal, to move up into your next part of your ascension or evolution or what have you. There's a lot of inventive glimpses or something for a lot of people that's coming in, like glimpses or flashes of things that they need to invent. So make sure that you're journaling down the things that you're seeing. This could have something to do with patenting things. Okay, and I'm hearing publishing, so something to do with publishing books and writing books, things like that. But it says, pay attention to your ideals as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. If you feel led to do healing on somebody and you don't even know that you're a healer, this is going to be spontaneous things that are going to come up. If you feel led to put your hand on somebody and you've been told to do that, just do it, okay? You're going to see the blessing that happens instantly, all right? You'll find out what kind of a healer you are. You're going to find out that, you know, whatever. There's weird... just spontaneous random gifts that are just going to be coming up and people like popping out like popcorn. Okay, guys, it's going to be really weird. Things are going to be shaken up is what I'm hearing. This one too. Ear chakras. You're going to be hearing a lot of different things. So it says pay attention to notice the messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. A lot of people are hearing different tones and sounds, but I'm hearing like instrumental, like orchestra or symphony type music. I'm hearing the word bells. So some of you are hearing bells or ringing and tones and things like that. However, like as you're letting go of these egoish type things and you're moving up in vibration, your frequency is going to change. So your ears, the tones in your ears are going to change quite a bit. They'll move up in higher frequency. So might have some like pain or ringing in the ears and things like that. But that's what that's about. I forgot what I was supposed to tell you guys. It'll come back like it's supposed to, I guess. Whatever messages do you have, please, for now to January 3rd? Am I supposed to take that one? I didn't think so. It is, if you get nervous, focus on service. I was told not to keep it. Whatever messages do you have, please, from now to January 3rd? Thank you. Have you asked the angels for help with this? Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. not getting any specifics on what this means. However, I am taking it as it just means like start depending, or not depending, but asking your angels to help guide, lead, and instruct you throughout your day. What is it I'm supposed to do throughout my day, through any kind of healing session on yourself or others, your animals. This is something to do with entity removal, attachments removal. Okay, the same things that I was bringing up in the very beginning of the video about timelines and healing of DNA and stuff like that. So make sure that you're calling on the angels, archangels Raphael, Michael. Even call on Saint Germain. That was the most intense energy I have felt ever. And I thought Jesus was the most intense, but he isn't. Saint Germain was incredibly intense. So I kind of get the feeling like they're kind of one, but I don't know much about Saint Germain. I don't know anything, actually. That's something I'll have to look up. But however, I feel like you can connect. You should try to connect with that energy. Yes, I heard. Okay. Universal energies, what messages do you have, please, from now to January 3rd, 2020? Both of them? Okay. Adjustments. Oh, 3 of them. Adjustments are required. Step out of your comfort zone in a time for healing. Okay, the adjustments are required. This is, I mean, obvious, quite obvious. When you're going through some kind of transformation or transmutation of your energies or what have you, and moving up in vibration and just all, you know, all of that stuff, there's going to be adjustments that have to be made. I'm having to make a lot of adjustments. Me and my dog are, because there's a lot of travel. We've already, you know, that travel that I've been talking about for the past year, it's happening now, and it's been a challenge, and it's been very tiring, and it's been wearing on my body. So I've had to make a lot of adjustments when it comes to my sleeping habits and the way that I stand, the way that I sit, all kinds of stuff. So like, not just like, you know, spiritual adjustments, these are physical adjustments as well. So whatever it is for you, adjustments are required. Some of you need to start saving money. We've been told that. Step out of your comfort zone. I feel like this is just talking about exactly what it, you know, when your gifts are coming up, or when things are coming up, like these new gifts is what I'm talking about. The new gifts are coming up, and you're not really confident, and you're scared to use them, or you think maybe it's just you thinking that this is a gift or something like that. Look, just call upon the angels to ask you to lead you to be confident, and then use that confidence and faith, and just go on and do whatever it is that you're guided to do. You'll see and reap the rewards instantly, and the confidence will be built through you acting out on faith. Act as if you know that it's going to happen, even if you don't believe it completely, because eventually you're going to believe the more that you practice whatever it is. Okay. A time for healing, and I was hearing a time for deep emotional healing, and this has been so true. So when I was going through this releasing of timelines and purging and stuff, I wasn't able to see anything that was being purged. And when I asked, why am I not getting glimpses of anything that's being purged or being released or anything, they said, haven't you been through enough? And I just bawled my eyes out. But there was these periods of just intense crying that I wasn't in control of, breathing and not breathing that I wasn't in control of, releasing of all kinds of entities that I had absolutely no control of, involuntary movements of my body and involuntary breathing. These are all parts that go along with being a healer and purging, and even when you're working on people or animals, you may see their bodies twitch and do things like that. So I guess I was supposed to bring that up so some of you are aware that if you're going through some weird movements and stuff throughout your body, it's completely normal. Call upon the angels or Jesus or any of the ascended masters that you work with and ask them to guide, lead, and instruct you through that, or to just be with you and protect you. Archangel Michael automatically put his sword down in through my head and went all the way through to my toes, and I seen purple and blue energy that just came out from my body in all directions. It was really cool. It was very releasing and relaxing, as well as I knew that I was divinely protected, that nothing else was going to come in. So, but it was really cool. Just know, like, random gifts. I keep hearing random gifts are coming up for people. Anyway, let's see. Animal spirit guides, what messages do you have, please, from now to January 3rd, 2020? What messages do you have for all people who are on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process from now to January 3rd, 2020? That sounds so weird, 2020. Seagull and email. Am I supposed to take them both? Okay, thank you. Am I supposed to anymore? Okay. Emu. This is a good time to go on a new adventure. Somebody, a venture in love. Okay, I heard an adventure in love. Spiritual awakenings. Confidence. An adventure in gaining confidence. So I guess there's going to be like a process for some of you. Yes, they said. Okay. That makes sense. I had a process that I went through with confidence. I would not have it one day and then I'd have it the next day. And it was just little bitty things that either people would say or text me or, post or what have you that would build that confidence up. Or, I might do a new video and I would think that I looked pretty in it and it would build my confidence. I mean, just little things that they would show me to make me feel confident in whatever it was I was doing. So, go with the flow when those things come and just be adventurous and allow yourself to be childlike in all that you do. Seagull, now is a time for deep emotional healing. Just a confirmation of what I was saying with a time for healing here. Be prepared for spontaneous combustions is what I'm hearing. Spontaneous healings. Yes, they say. And I'm getting like clapping and laughing and cheering. Where am I supposed to go? What parts am I supposed to do? More of the animal? Okay, thank you. What other messages do you have, please, from now to January 3rd, 2020? For all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please, what messages do you have? So I was reminded to tell you guys, if you are new to going through purging and deep healing of this sort, that your body will be very, very tired at some point. You will have a lot of pain in your body and your muscles. Just because you did healing on one way, it kind of hurts your physical body because your body is going through so much shock. A lot of the energy that's coming in to do healing with you is in gamma light rays, which would kill us. So there is a lot of angels and other beings of light that are around that are helping that to not happen. So your body goes through quite the ordeal. So just know that if you're going through all that, your eyes could really feel tense and hurt. You could feel a lot of sinus pressure and intense pain in the head. My chest still today feels like it's gaping open, but I had a lot of upper heart and heart healing. Okay, from hip up, I had many entities and stuff that was removed from me. One of them being a snake entity, which is just crazy to me. But anyway, let's get on with this. Meerkat, get support from a trusted group of like-minded people. So when you're going through this, you're always going to feel alone. You know how that is. That's just a human thing that we always feel like we're alone or lonely. Anyway, just reach out to people on social media that, a lot of people are meeting in groups on social media because there's really no other place to meet people like us. So, however, get out to parks and stuff. We went to the Serpent Mound a couple days ago and we met some people there when we were actually down at the end of the Serpent Mound charging our stones and stuff, and I heard some people coughing and I heard turn around and talk to them, so I did and asked them if they wanted to come down there, and they said no, we were just going to do some singing bowls and stuff, some drumming and stuff in a little bit and blah blah blah. And basically they invited us without saying they were inviting us. So we walked around a little bit more and then we ended up hanging out with them and listening to some singing bowl and drumming and stuff, and we got some more clearing and healing while we were there. Nick was able to see a lot of Indians and stuff. I was able to see a lot of ancestors, but they weren't all Indians. I was seeing all kinds of different things, but the energy was really cool. I was able to work with the energy of air, and I was actually able to manipulate it, which was really, really cool. But anyway, get with people. We exchanged numbers with them. I asked her, and she said, I was going to ask you in the very beginning, but I didn't want to sound so bold and upfront. I said, you should have, but I knew it would happen when it was supposed to, and I felt led before we left to ask for their number and stuff, and got a business card because they're actually shaman. So it was really cool. But anyway, you'll be meeting people out of the blue like that, and spontaneous healing will happen, and you'll see. So which cards am I supposed to go to right now? Angels, what messages do you have for us, please, for now to January 3rd, 2020, for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process? Please, what messages do you have from now to January 3rd, 2020, please? Am I supposed to take the top one? Both of them? Okay. I was told to stop. Seraphina, I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. I'm hearing abundance, and it's something to do with abundance and freedom, peace, joy. And I don't really feel like it's like about an addition to the family. It's like an addition, a newness to your family is what I'm getting. It's like a new energy, a new start. I'm not really feeling like a baby or anything, but I mean, I guess it could be for some of you, but I'm just getting like a new start, a newness, new cycles, unity for a lot of twin flames that are together now, the marriage of the souls, yeah, the unity and the marriage of the chakras, becoming one. Yeah, okay. Akasha, you're a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. So one example of that is, Nick was already awakened. However, like a lot of his gifts of healing and stuff weren't awakened until I started doing some healing on him. Now he's doing healing on me, which is going to awaken more things in me, which is going to help me to awaken more things in him. It's just a cycle that's never ending. It'll continue to keep going and going and going. And this will happen with any of your spiritual friends that you're hanging out with or talking to or doing healing with. It'll be a continuous cycle with me. I've noticed that with a lot of my clients that, when they keep coming back, it's just a next level of healing that triggers something else to awaken in me or become more powerful or more strengthened, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, a lot of you guys are going through that, but you have the ability to help people see their gifts, help awaken their gifts. Just your light shining and being present is healing in itself. Okay. So Nick didn't even know that he was this powerful healer, right? I've been telling him he's a healer, and he couldn't see it because he couldn't feel energy very well. But I was told to go up and put my hands up in front of him sitting in this couch behind me yesterday, and I said no, I didn't want to. And they said, okay, well, sit on his lap and straddle him and hug him. So I did, and when I did that, instantly healing started happening. I started purging. I wasn't able to breathe on my own or control my breathing or control my body movements or whatever. And he's kind of like, oh my God, what's happening here? Like, he's never experienced this before. So that was something new to him, but that's going to keep happening. 2233 with people. So spontaneous healing again. It's just crazy, but just go with the flow, whatever you're guided to do, and don't try to hold back from it. Okay. Even if it's by yourself, but I'm speaking in general for like people that are twin flames or soulmates or what have you. But anyway, Mystique, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer or expect miraculous solutions to appear. So mote it be, I heard. And now I'm hearing amen. Okay, guys. Just keep charging ahead. Don't worry about judgment or disapproval from other people. They'll eventually be inspired by you. And if they're not, they're not supposed to be. It's just what it is. Pay real close attention to the repeating quotes I heard and repeating music lyrics in your ears, because those are extra messages for you. 2332, mirrors. So some of you are mirroring things and people that you might need to heal or what have you. But I am being told there was no more cards for me to read today. So I hope everybody had a great Christmas, and it feels like it's just yesterday was Thanksgiving. Every day has been running together. There's been like nonstop healing and things going on. But listen, just hold on and push through all of these challenging times, because there's going to be a lot of challenging times. However, like these blessings and the beauty that comes with all of this deep emotional healing and the releasing of the timelines and stepping into your true authentic self, using your natural talents and your spiritual gifts to attract the things that you desire in your life. Start seeing and being grateful for the miracles in your life, because every one of these challenges that come up is a miracle in itself. It is setting you up for something just way better than you can even imagine. So relax and know that you're safe and know that you're protected, I'm hearing, and 2442. Another mirror. Okay, guys, I love you. Bye.